joined today by Dessa. I'm super excited. You just launched your brand new album and it came out on Friday, right?
Yeah, exactly. September 29th. Yeah.
Yeah, so exciting. So part of what's really exciting is we collaborated on a necklace together that says think piece. First thing I want to know is like how did you come up with like kind of your wordsmith? How did you come up with the word think piece?
In kind of casual hip hop language, sometimes like a person's wife is referred to as a wife piece. There's obviously the side piece, somebody on the side. And I think at some point it just occurred to me that I would prefer to be a think piece, like whether that, more more Atlantic and less club girl maybe in some ways. So yeah, I'd been sort of back pocketing that idea for a lyric for a long time, and it finally gelled on a song on the new record called Decoy. So it's not a wife piece, not a side piece. I'm a think piece. Mhm.
Yeah, when I saw it, I just like loved it, and I very much so identified with that. I was like, yes, I am not any of those things. So you nailed it. So amazing. Okay, next question I have for you is, what has been the most interesting part of your career?
Oh, I mean, definitely some unexpected moments. In some ways, I just think this career is like really tough to plan, because I thought that's what adults did was like sit down and make, 24-month game plans and
Yeah.
trajectories. And I did that a couple times and like I had to crumple them and throw them away because within a few months, an unexpected call came that prompted a recharting of the course. But I think for me, it feels like this career is like less like hunting, which I'll often say, like, I want that. Then you go and get it. Then it's like trapping. So, getting a call from Lin-Manuel Miranda obviously was a big one for me to ask to be on the Hamilton mixtape. That was like a dance in your kitchen, like kind of moment. So that was exciting. And then yeah, I think every time we put out a new record, like it is like being a kid, that first day where you're just kind of scrolling, like the thing you've been working on for 18 months or 2 years or 3 years is like out in the world. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Lin-Manuel. I'm here for that. I love that. All right. What's your Enneagram?
I don't know. What's yours?
I'm an 8 with a wing of a 3, and it checks out.
I don't
So
even know what that means. Like I know my stepmother is super into those, but yeah.
I mean, it's a really great tour activity just to do like, you're on the tour bus and you're like, all right, everybody, we're going to just do some Enneagram stuff tonight. So yeah, that's kind of how it all came out. I was like on a Palm Spring trip and somebody was like, I'm going deep on your Enneagram. And I like said, I was, I did my thing and I was like, I'm an 8 with a wing of a 3. And she's like, oh, that checks out. Challenger. Totally. Like, okay, cool.
We
Not
do a
mad
lot
about
of
the
Yeah, we do a lot of would you rathers, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
a lot of like emergency situations or last meals is like the tour hypothetical bread and butter. So,
Okay, well that's perfect because that really goes great with my next question, which is what would be 3 things you would bring with you on a deserted island?
oh man, I would say cheap milk chocolate. Like if I could get, like Reese's peanut butter cups at the right temperature, that'd be great. Um, and then I gotta say, like a flare gun and a survival blanket. Like I take this, I tend to take this question very literally. I want to get off the deserted
Yeah.
island. Like I am a human culture kid. I am not a naturalist. I do not head up to the boundary waters. I like the city and I like people. So all of my time on that island after the first 10 or 15 minutes would be spent trying to remove myself from said island.
I love it. I love it. All right, how do you feel about winter?
It's hard pass. Like a hard pass. I think like even just autumn, which is so beautiful objectively, and I get that and I clock that, but because I'm I've been conditioned like in a Pavlovian sense. I know that winter's coming next, and so it's hard for me even to like enjoy the glory of the changing maple trees because I'm like
I'm
I know
so
what's coming, dude.
I'm so with you on that. I'm just like we just had second summer as I'm calling it, and I'm
Yeah,
like, this was great. This was here.
I want to
So
stay. Yeah, I want to stay here.
yeah. What was your favorite band in middle school?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay, middle school. I remember being pretty into Madonna. Like I sang a Madonna song a cappella at my 8th grade graduation. I'm sure I didn't even probably clock the word medley then, but it went into Boys to Men joint, and I was feel and a Richard Marx tracks. I was a child of the times. Yeah,
Yeah,
no deep cuts, like a Pitchfork Zero for young Dessa.
yeah. I love it. All right. You have your own podcast called Deeply Human. What is your favorite episode?
Ooh, I think for me, being able to talk to a researcher, it's called Spooked, and it's being able to talk to a researcher about how we detect patterns, like even really young infants, if you show them like 2 dots with 1 dot beneath it. They kind of register face. And how apt we are to like, see things in the clouds, or like, when you were little, or when I was little, I had those
Okay.
curtains that were like really fine mesh. So
Hmm.
sometimes, sometimes you'd see patterns there when I look at like hex tiles on the bathroom floor and I see a little tiger face, like the way that human brains are eager to make like signal of noise. That was fascinating. And to find that that might fluctuate for women, like with menstrual cycles, and it might fluctuate with alcohol consumption, like pattern finding. That was really fascinating to me.
I'm 100% listening to that episode
Right.
today, so I'm getting on it. All right. Tell me, are you team corn dog or team pronto pup?
Okay, shameful admission. What is the difference? Is it just nomenclature?
Pretty much, like this is where the internet has come after me about this because they're pretty upset. They both have cornmeal in them.
Yes.
It's just that one has like a little bit more, like is less sweet. So pronto pup is just like
Uh,
less sweet. It has less sugar in it. That's pretty much it.
I'd like to avoid what has less sugar. So I guess that
Okay.
would mean corn dog. Yeah, we did call it a corn dog when I was on the come up, like Stay Fair vibes when my mom took me. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a song that you're ashamed that you like?
Okay, so yes, and trying not to. So like when I was, when I started touring, like rap music and pop music didn't really go together. You know what I mean? It was like
Yeah.
everybody's dirty secret. Like, I only listen to hip hop. We all had secret pop on our iPods. And so one of the dudes would call it a shy pod, like the songs that you didn't want people to hear. I love Heart of Stone by Cher. And I am working on I love almost every track, maybe every track on that album. And it moves me in a 100% non-ironic way.
I love it. I feel like
What's
it's
yours?
like weird. Um, I actually like am very much. I've been very like very open about. I'm a
Yeah.
huge EDM fan. I've been
Yeah.
getting so much more into it, like because it helps me focus a
Hmm.
lot more. Because I very much so my brain. I like have ADHD, and so like when for me to focus, I actually need like that constant like beat rhythm. So that's it. I saw a really great country start like a couple weekends ago at a music festival, and I was like, maybe I'm into some country now. So
Maybe dude, I'm in. I do. Like Laserbeak put me up on it, and I'm not gonna be sorry. Like there's
yeah.
some country stars have like phenomenal voices. Like the voices in that genre rule.
Oh yeah, and like the this person, I'll just have to look it up and then I'll just like add it in the post edit. But it was like his like star presence too. Like he was like the whole package. Like he could do the on stage and he had just great fucking songs. And I was like, this is it. Like, yeah,
I'm in.
you're the next Orville Peck. I see it. So yeah. All right, last question. What's next for Dessa?
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
like
So
kind of what's going tell us what's going on and then maybe what's kind of happening next.
yes. Okay. So I am like freshly inserted into the Bury the Lead tour, which means that I am in Colorado at the moment. Beneath me, my bandmates are probably just waking up, and today is rehearsals, and trying to like figure out. It's so weird to write a record and take it on the road. It feels like you are performing the songs live when you've just met them. It's like an arranged marriage. Do you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
just met this thing, so we're trying to like really get into the music, figure out the cute, the cool little dance moves, the moments when the hypes take over, and kind of what the performative sauce to become the next Orville Peck. But yeah, so for me, it's like Road Dog, kind of on and off until January
Mhm.
2024. And I'm excited. It's a much poppier record. And so there's a lot more opportunity, for some goofy stuff. So
Well, amazing. Well, Dessa, thank you so much for taking time from your very busy like touring schedule. I mean, I kind of like half know how it goes, so you're gonna do great. I hope that
thanks.
you're in a very smooth bus that doesn't have a lot of bumps or really good driver. So yeah.
It's a minivan and we're good.
I'm gonna start a letter writing campaign for the state of Minnesota to get y'all, yeah,
Oh
a
my
free
God.
vote.
Oh my God. I will sign that petition 9 times under different pseudonyms. Thank you. Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm on it. There's gotta be a free vote around here somewhere that we can get you. So yeah. Amazing.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And yeah, we're all just so excited for the Think Peace necklace, which is already on tour, but then is dropping next week, October 11th. So
I love it so much.
it's
It's
so good.
awesome. Yeah.
I've like told everybody, they're like, you're the reason we're designing more silver, just so the world can understand. So yeah,
Yes. Awesome.
awesome. Well, have a great rest of your tour.
You too. Take it easy.
Bye.